Hello, everyone, and welcome to Ariana's Guided Messages. I'm your host, Ariana, and for those of you who know me, welcome back. For those of you who don't, I'm here to dismantle any deception around you and guide you back to truth, love, and alignment always. So, with that being said, let's get into today's messages. First off, I want to say Happy New Year to everyone. I hope you guys had an amazing holiday. Please hit the like, comment, share, subscribe button if you do like this reading and it resonates, or if you simply love watching this channel. It does help push the algorithm, and I really appreciate it. This reading will be for Pisces, so if you have Pisces anywhere in your birth chart, make sure you check your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and north node. Or if you're the zodiac sign of Pisces, this reading may resonate. Okay, so we'll see what's coming out for you, Pisces, what energy embodies you now that we've entered 2026. All right, so I'm going to start off with I think this is the Scorpio sarcastic deck, something like that. It's really cool. I love it. Okay, it's my oracle deck. We'll clarify with some tarot as well. I already prayed over your cards. And we're going to get this started. I will close out with a prayer. And we'll get you a positive message from the Herbal Healing deck. Well, that's a tongue twister. All right, what's coming out for Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Remember, this is for entertainment purposes only. Here we go. Okay, so you have Cancer. Okay, you could be dealing with the Cancer, have Cancer in your chart. It says, am I emotional? Ha, I am emotion. Okay, and then you have Manifest. It says step 1, do something. So far, Cancer, which embodies emotion, and then Manifest. Then you have angel numbers. Okay, it says universe is trying to talk to you, and then it has 777, 2727. You could be seeing these numbers, or you could be seeing repetitive numbers. Okay, what else for Pisces? Okay, and then it has here delusional. Okay, so it says touch grass, and you see here that this person is thinking about somebody up here, but is busy entertaining the devil or demonic thoughts or just low vibrational energy. Okay. So Pisces, what I'm already getting for you is I'm getting a healing energy around someone, but I'm getting somebody else that's trying to manifest you back that's toxic. Okay, they could be caught up in their feelings, they could be caught up in their emotions, but it looks like you moved on, or you listened to your intuition, or you followed your Holy Spirit guides. But someone is still trying to, I don't want to say pull on your energy, but they are still thinking about you. So that's probably why it's coming out. Okay, let's see who or what this is. I'm going to go to the tea leaf and get some clarifiers on this. Okay, this can be any situation, an old boss, a lover. I'm getting a lover specifically, but let's just see what comes out for Pisces. Again, you guys could have been dealing with a Cancer. All right, what's coming out for Pisces? Allah, angels, Holy Spirit guides. Please clarify what is coming out for Pisces. Who is this person thinking about Pisces? Or what is the universe trying to tell Pisces? You have Star card here. Okay, so this is giving me a burst of new energy, a breath of fresh air. It says guarantee success with Star. Okay, and then it says great passion. So again, a burst of energy, like I said. So your passion could be ignited, okay, with Tulip here. And then it says weeping willow, family sorrow. So it could be someone in your family or family members, or a specific person who could be a Cancer. I don't know, take it how it resonates, who is mourning you or mourning not being around you. Okay, but it says diamond, you will be receiving a precious gift. What else? for Pisces? What else for Pisces? What else for Pisces? Yeah, whoever missed out on being around you or with you, it says broken wishbone, wish will not be granted. So someone was wishing or hoping for something. That's probably why we saw the manifest card earlier. And maybe I'm getting maybe what they were hoping for, it was kind of a level of delusion taking place. Like, how do you really think like you're going to come back from this, or this is going to take place? You're going to partake in this person's next steps, or this, new breath of fresh air, this new energy. It's kind of delusional. I wanted to say delulu, but it's kind of like, no, that wish won't be granted. And that's what's causing this family sorrow, or this, someone in your family is feeling deeply saddened by this. It's bringing about a lot of emotion. Suddenly I felt like a shortness of breath. Okay. What else is coming out Allah for Pisces? It looks like you, on the other hand, Pisces, for following your third eye, following your spirit guides, moving forward with the angel numbers card. It looks like this girl is in a car or a taxi or something, just moving on, following the signs. It says sign 777777, a lot of sevens, and then she has 2727, so she's just following what her spirit guides are leading her. But look, that same girl, if you pay attention to the faces in someone's thoughts, that was entertaining something that could have been toxic and ruin this relationship. Okay. All right. What else is coming out for Pisces? What else is coming out for Pisces placements? Okay, you have career here. So there's a burst, there's a fresh energy, there's a new start, there's a great passion for your career. You could be doing something that you're extremely passionate about, and that is your focus, or that will be the focus, I should say. Okay, and it says in January. Boom, we are in January, honey. Okay. So yes, we are picking up on that energy very well. Thank you, Allah. What else is going on for Pisces? What's coming out? What is coming out? Okay, that's it for tea leaf. All right, so let's look into more about what happened with this, because you have great things here. Your career is going great. We see that. But let's see with the tarot, what's going on as far as like why this person is still thinking of you, why this is still coming out in your energetic reading. Okay, let's see. Allah, angels, Holy Spirit guides, what's coming out for Pisces placements? Why is this person emotional? What were they entertaining that could have caused a wish not to come true with Pisces, or a reconciliation of some sort? I'm hearing a reconciliation. All right, let's get the breakdown of what exactly went on with this. Okay, let's see what's coming out for Pisces. Okay, so you have the Empress in reverse here. Yeah, so someone made the decision with it. Okay, so this is teamwork, collaboration with the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, Three of Pentacles here. This is Taurus, or actually this is Capricorn energy, but could be Taurus, Virgo that you're dealing with. Okay. But someone collaborated with something, or maybe in the past, this person that you collaborated with, this person in your family or a group of people, it was creating creative blocks for you with the Empress in reverse. Okay. Or you could have been dealing with an Empress in reverse. Let's see what else comes out. Yeah, this is inner turmoil, deep-seated fears, but I'm getting this energy is on someone now. Okay, someone that you used to work with. It could be, Three of Pentacles, it could be a family member, but it's someone that you were collaborated with that there was a level of betrayal here. Okay, there was an ending with the Ten of Swords here. It was a painful ending at that. Okay, so you don't work with this person anymore. You don't talk to this person anymore. This person was resistant to changing something that led to this. Okay, which is why the communication stopped. All right. So you took a leap of faith with the Fool card. Okay, and you found passion or found a new spark or are collaborating with something new. This could be a new friendship, a new partnership, a new person, a new love interest. Okay, but this is bringing great generational wealth. This is creating a spark in a career that's giving you more stability, more like you're building a foundation that is going to, in the long run, be successful. Okay, one second. Okay, so this is bringing in a level of success and financial security with the Ten of Pentacles upright. Okay, let's see what else. Yeah, as I said that, you have the Ten of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. So not only is this a wish fulfillment, great passion, generational wealth, but it is a level up in your stability with the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, true independence, luxury, self-sufficiency here. Okay. And someone feels left out of this. Someone feels left out of your celebrations in the cold, like you are not talking to them, ignoring them, or just moved on. Okay. Yeah, because they're blocked with the Two of Swords here. They're blocked. You cut this off. Maybe you felt like, hey, this isn't good for my growth. And right now you're experiencing a level of growth or you are working towards that. All right, what else is coming out for Pisces? What else is coming out for Pisces? As I said, that King of Pentacles, you're more discerning of who you give your energy here with the King of Pentacles, okay? King of Pentacles has control over their emotions, over their finances, over their stability, and over who they give their time, their energy, their resources, who they share that with, who they're generous to, with the King of Pentacles upright. Okay, so you created these boundaries that are protecting that, because before, you probably were in this position where, you were dealing with toxicity with the Devil card here. Okay, codependency. And King of Pentacles is not codependent. Okay, you were more of a page in the past. Okay. Yeah, but there's a wish come true here. And you're moving forward now. Yeah, that's Pisces energy. Pisces and Cancer energy here. So again, you could have these two placements in your chart, or could be dealing with the Pisces or a Cancer, take it how it resonates, but you're protected here. You're having a victory here. You had to guard yourselves with the Chariot. You had to protect your energy with the Seven of Wands here. Okay. It's protection. And Holy Spirit is saying, continue to protect yourself. You have something great that you're manifesting. Things are moving forward. Continue to protect yourself. Let's see what other messages want to come out for you. I'm going to use what's popping off for you. Okay, Pisces, what exactly is popping off in your career? What fresh energy is taking place for Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. What fresh energy is taking place for Pisces? Okay, what's coming out for you, Pisces? Let's see. For Pisces. Okay, so you have tea time. You did a lot of reflection, a lot of reflecting. You took time to yourself. You took time to pull back. This is a pull back energy. Okay, it literally says take a break or pause. And inner work. What did I just say? I said a lot of reflection. You took a pause, pulled back, you did the inner work, you worked on your shadow self, or you are continuing to do this work. It's a continuation, okay? Those of you who are true healers or are on a true healing journey, it's a constant thing, okay? And you've learned how to do this, how to pull back. If things aren't going the way you want to with a certain group or people that you're working with, it's best to take a pause and take a beat and not be too emotional. Just do the work, okay? You have television here. Someone could be watching you, okay? Or you could be looking at self-help guidance tools or guidance programs, or I don't know, like for example, watching YouTube channels and looking up self-help tools to help you cope. Or you could have did this. But it also says unwind and relax, break from daily stresses. So yeah, there was a major pause here. You could be doing that now, currently. Yeah. Honorable here coming out. Relying heavily on your faith is what I'm getting here. Being guided again. Remember when we saw that 777 card? Again, it's doing the spiritual work, being guided, listening, taking a step back and really listening to your spirit guides, Holy Spirit guides, on what to do next. Okay, so in love here. Okay, so you could be entering something new or dating someone new. It says cheering you on through thick and thin. Through thick and thin, they see the best in you, loving what you're doing. It could be you simply, for those of you who are single, having this new passion. We saw a great passion in your work or what you do. What else? Yeah, someone here is worried. Because when you really do the inner work and you work on yourself and you're loving what you're doing, you're loving this path, it's like energetically someone can pick up or people can pick up on that. And so it's causing a level of anxiety. It's causing a level of shock and just worry that like you're really not coming back to this. Okay. Yeah, someone's worried. What else for Pisces? Bottom of the deck, blow it up. Yeah, it's something that you took action on, that you moved ahead with, or that you called out even, I want to say. But there's also a level of word of mouth going on, like maybe you're being talked about, maybe this energy that you embodied, this pulling back, it's blowing up in people's faces. Okay, but also what you're working on or have been diligently working on is about to blow up. Like for the better, it's about to increase, it's about to grow. All right, let's get a few more messages from the Kipperish deck, and then we will close out with a prayer and one card from the Herbal Healing deck. Okay, what's coming out in the Kipperish deck for Pisces? Whoa, those flew out. I'm not going to take that yet. Let's get some more details about this. All right, what else is coming out for Pisces placement? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Yeah, you have protection here. Even if someone's worried and they want to blow up your spot or like pop back in, pop up, you're protected from this energy. There's like a shield of protection, a white light that's surrounding you. I'm seeing that. Yeah, with the community card, you're protected from this community or this group that you walked away from, moving on. Okay, and you walked away for good reason. It was a level of toxicity here. It was just, you tried and it wasn't, you tried it. Now you got to let judgment happen with courthouse here. You got to let things take its natural course of karma. Okay, and you have people worried, concerned, stressed about this, feeling down, feeling left out with health concern. Same messages. Okay, when you moved on, it was like something took place behind you. That's why those people are dealing with that energy of anxiety and feeling left out and down, and you know? Meanwhile, you're rising. It's causing you to rise, to focus. Yeah. And they're feeling hurt by this. I'm also getting you're looking different from before. When you were dealing with these people, you, as I said, that single, sexy, and successful. Some of you guys could be single, but some of you guys, this is just the energy that you're embodying. You're looking different from before. You're looking great. You went from like this to this. And when people that you ended things with see that, that's where the worry comes in, because it's nothing that has to be said. As I said, that karma, okay? It's the natural effects of karma that take place. And they could feel some type of way about it, but if you really embody that energy, it's like, dang, that person is really moving on or has moved on. Let's get a closing message for Pisces. It's a really good reading. Let's give a message, closing message for Pisces. Allah, angels, Holy Spirit guides. What wants to come out for Pisces? What should they keep in mind of as we close this reading? Pisces. Let's see what's going on, Pisces. What card wants to come out for you? You have two. You have shadow side, red root. Again, you guys are working on your shadow side or have worked on your shadow side. And then you have this card that fell to the floor. Self-mastery here. Come on, you pulled back and worked on yourself. You worked on healing your shadow side. You worked on how to manage your emotions, how to pull back, when to give, when to set healthy boundaries, how to deal with your anger, how to deal with your feeling of pain, loss. Whatever you went through wasn't easy, but you've mastered it. Okay? Because you have Vitex here, self-mastery. Okay? Let me read a little bit on the self-mastery card. Just want to touch on that. Let's see here. It says, in each moment the fire rages, it will burn away 100 veils and carry you 1,000 steps towards your goal. When Vitex appears, you may experience a surge of energy that requires a greater level of self-control. This situation calls for discipline and self-mastery. The desire to hunt and our feeling of being hunted may come into play at this time. Examine your relationship with the hunt. Are you hunting after someone or something? Perhaps there is a relationship or spiritual experience you desire but cannot quite reach at this time. Remember that on a deeper level, you are your own source of love and divinity, so true fulfillment cannot be attained outside oneself. That's what I think that you mastered here with doing the shadow side. You learn how to depend on yourself. There was a lot of pentacle cards and a lot of Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, King of Pentacles. You learned how to pull back and rely on yourself for true fulfillment. That's why you have great passion, focus. Something is taking extreme growth, and I think it has to do with your career or your finances, okay? So rather than running toward or away from something or someone, be willing to stay put and feel the passion within yourself instead of giving in the desire to consume. See what it feels like to appreciate desire for its own sake, even to extend and sustain this desire. If you stay with it for long enough, you can experience a transformation for self that results in an increased amount of energy that you are able to hold within. So since you parted with something, your energy, your productivity, your faith has grown tremendously. And that is your self-mastery, okay? And that is amazing, Pisces. Keep that up, okay? Keep that up. Really regulate and learn who to share your energy with or your time with, or you know what I'm saying? But also learn when to pull back and give into yourself and take a beat and take a pause, okay? All right, let's close out with a prayer from Psalms. All right, Allah, angels, Holy Spirit guides, what prayer should Pisces placement to meditate with that aligns with this chapter of their life? You have aware, okay? You have captured our attention, and the eyes of all look to you. You give what they hunger for at just the right time. Psalm 145, verse 15. Okay, it says, "You captivate me, Lord. I think about you all the time. How beautiful you are, how kind. I'm alive because of you. Each beat of my heart is because of your faithfulness towards me. Every breath I breathe is a movement of worship. I never want a moment to pass by where I've forgotten you. I want the posture of my heart to always be towards you, aware of your love. I feel the presence of heaven brushing against my skin and filling my lungs. It is overtaking every other thought. Your nearness sparks hope and gives me eyes to see the paths that once were veiled. When I'm with you, I am filled with wisdom. Suddenly, things that seemed impossible become goals worth pursuing. You never stop changing me. I'm constantly going from glory to glory, from one glorious revelation to the next. You know exactly what I need at precisely the correct moment. You won't open doors I'm not ready to go through, and you will not barricade the way that fulfills my dreams. What I hunger for, you satisfy with your love." So this is great because it talks about awareness in faith and being aware that God's love is powerful, so powerful that you know that you're going to be okay, you know that you're going to be sound, you know that your blessings and things are going to grow with time, but also Pisces, you have a huge level of self-awareness that has taken place. Okay? And that is again the mastery that has taken over your reading. It's literally all over your cards. And that's a beautiful thing because you're more aware of the actions you're taking or thinking of taking before you do so. And that is amazing. So keep going with that, Pisces. This has been your reading. And until next time, bye.